Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Before I start, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys turn the post notifications down below to get notified whenever I upload a video. But today is going to be the ultimate guide on to try to find your perfect major. If you guys don't know what you want to major in, that's perfectly fine. But you guys can take these steps before ultimately saying you don't know what to do in life. So, first of all, you want to not say, oh my gosh, she's not certified to be giving out this information. She's only 18 years old. She can't give out this information. She's about to be a freshman in the college. I am not saying I'm not saying I'm certified. You can take this advice with a grain of salt if you want to. You could take this, all the facts I'm telling you guys here, with a grain of salt. You guys can do whatever you want with this information, but you cannot tell me that my reasoning and my statements aren't valid because I've been through the college process. This is my college process. High schools and institutions and stuff like that can give you literally a format they want you to take, but you can take anything you want. You can start this college process as soon as you get into high school. If you know what you want to do, if you want to start on the college process and get a better chance in getting to the school that you want to, you can start this that time. But I started mine sophomore year, the end of sophomore year going to junior year. I started it that early. Probably like, oh my gosh, that's too early, that's too late. This is my process, and you guys can start this process whenever you guys want, and some steps are going to take longer than others. So first we're going to get into the brainstorming part of things. What are you interested in? This kid, honestly, this part, when you think to yourself what you're interested in, this kid grow from literally what subject do you like in school. What subject do you like in school? If you are interested in math, what majors in math are you interested in? Are you interested in geometry, algebra, pre-calc? What are you interested in for that topic? What are you interested in? And can you see yourself doing this long term? Do not pick a occupation. Do not pick a career path just because of the money. You are going to enjoy whatever you want to do and not even care about the money. If you enjoy what you're doing personally, honestly, in your life, you're not going to care about how much money you make. It's just simple. It's just simple. If you can't see yourself doing it for 5 to 25 years or the rest of your life, then you pick the wrong major and you pick the wrong career path. It is never too late to change your major. In college, they say you could change your major a lot of times. With some colleges, you can only change your major like 5 times or whatever. But the next thing I said is do your research on your major. Look at good schools. So basically, you can look up the top 10 schools for communications, and basically you can go from there. Look at the school's GPAs, grade point average, SAT, standardized testing, credits that you need to take, like classes and letter of recommendation. And also, once you figure out your GPA, you write it down. This is a goal that I'm going to try to meet, or I am going to meet. I'm going to manifest this. I'm going to get a 3.0 for the first, second, third, and fourth quarter. I'm going to get this SAT score. And SATs is a lot, and it is a whole different video. But if you're not good at test taker, do not apply to schools that are mainly test taking, stuff like that. So, or they require tests. So yeah, there's a lot of schools that are going to be test optional and stuff like that. So it's really important to that. What credits are you taking? What classes do you need to take in high school that are leading up to your major? I'm going to be telling you guys the classes that I had to take in high school in order to get into communication-based schools, the School of Communications, classes, like I said, and letters of recommendation. Who knows you best in your school? Letters of recommendation can be literally written by anyone, pastor, priest, friends, I mean, not friends, someone higher up, like teachers, principal, co-workers, bosses, anyone that you know can write a letter of recommendation about you, recommend you to the school, your work ethic and stuff like that. But if I recommend, if you want to do something math related, get a recommendation from a math teacher. If you want to do something like me, get a recommendation from an English teacher or get a recommendation from a history teacher, stuff like that. So next thing is let your family know and people around you what you're interested in. Ask if any relatives are interested in the subject that you're majoring in. So if they majored in communications, literally ask them questions and stuff like that and ask if they're worth it. What communications job do they have? You don't want to, if they say literally I could not find a job in communications, then you have to have second thoughts and you have to you have to have second thoughts on what is communications really, what you're interested in, because someone literally near me did not pursue a career in communications because they could not find a job. So look at that stuff. And then next, you want to sign up for camps. You want to sign up for communication camps, math camps, stuff like that. But I recommend camps from the school or from a college perspective. Next, I said apply to all colleges that have your major. Like I said, apply to all colleges. You don't want to apply to MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, when you're interested in communications. You just don't want to do that. So just don't want to do it. So, and then if you get into a school, say if you got into Harvard, they give you another major that you're not even interested in. They know that you're interested in communications, but they're going to give you something like technology, website building. You don't want to do that. Even though Harvard is your top school, your dream school, does not mean you have to settle. Do not settle on a major that you're not interested in. No. So if you try to do the tactic of going in as this major, declaring this major, and then trying to talk to your advisor, oh, I want to switch my major or whatever, like, no, or like, you need to work harder, you have to get this, that, and the third grades. What's the point of spending all that money to go to the school when it's not an easy fix to change your major? So yeah. And last but not least is do summer courses at your college that you're going to be attending to. If you know what college you're going to be attending to, make sure you guys take summer courses for that class. And these summer courses can be 3 to 5 credits. So it's really, really good for that. So take summer courses. Whether you're trying to not take math for the first semester or the second semester or the whole year, or you're just taking small little credit classes that is towards your major. Like, I'm going to tell you guys what class I'm taking, even though I say it 5,000 times. So yeah. Now I'm talking about my experience, because my experience is unique. Literally the only occupation I want to do before communications was I wanted to be a lawyer. So I turned that job, even though I could see myself doing it for 10 to 15, 20 years. I just did not have a passion for it anymore because of how much money law school would be and stuff like that. So I just didn't want to do that. So what communications is also called communications major, or a communication study major, is the study of how effectively communicate different types of information in various fields such as journalism / media, business, politics, and law. So you can be a political journalist, or you can be a law journalist, or you could either be a social media journalist. You can do any stuff. And if you want to do TV aspect, you can be on like CNN and stuff like that. So you can do anything with communications. These are the type of jobs you can get, literally 10 different jobs from this. You can be a writer or an editor. That's what I want to do. I have a blog out. Make sure you guys go to my Instagram bio. It is in my Instagram bio. So I have that. Next thing is internal communications, public relations, publicity, market research analyst, newscaster, which I want to be, advertising, which is in business, event planning, making plans, probably events, planning events, and customer service and sales. So if you have that type of major and you want to get a what's it called? If you want to get an internship or whatever, they're going to consider that. You have all those choices. After you graduate from the college, I recommend getting a bachelor's degree in communications instead of associate's degree. If you just want to do a small little side job thing, you just want to learn a little bit more about communications but not go the full 4 years, there is a choice on doing 2 years and getting your associate's degree. But if you want a more rigorous degree, get a bachelor's degree in communications. So next, so first I wanted to do something in social media, so that really drew my attention to communications. I was like, what is something TV related? What is a social media career? I really would love social media, updating social media and doing stuff like that. So I really want to do that as a job, but I don't want to be an influencer. So I saw myself doing social media long term, but I wanted to do something in television, so that really drew my attention to. One day I watched ESPN and there was this girl that looked like me, and I was like, oh my god, I could really see myself doing that. And my dad was like, I could see you doing this and being good on TV. So literally till that day, I literally practiced, this is Kirsten Johnson and on Fox 25 News, or hey, this is Kirsten Johnson on the sidelines of this and the third. That's what I really practiced about doing, and I really saw myself doing that. So I figured that why not do something specifically for sports broadcasting, but do something broader like communications. Like I can do 10 different occupations, and not just go in the route of just doing sports broadcasting, but I can do political and stuff like that, law, entertainment. But I'm most likely focusing on entertainment news and sports news. So the schools I applied to, I did not apply to Clemson because I applied to 13 schools, and I was like, not break my bank account and spend money to apply to Clemson. So I applied to so I didn't apply to Clemson. I applied to, these are some of the schools I applied to: Simmons, Dean, Worcester State, Boston University. So I didn't get into Simmons, got into Dean, Worcester State, and I got an offer to go to Boston University for sophomore year. So that's kind of an idea of what I did. Those are really top communication schools. So yeah. Next thing is for the credits. I did above average credits, so I got all of my credits in for their. In order to graduate my high school, we needed 21 credits, and I got 25 or 26. I took high classes above my strength. Some of the classes, for example, I took were sports comm class, cafe/business. So we did cafe from the majority of the week. So running a cafe, accounting and stuff like that, and then learned about more business aspects. We made our own business, food truck, commercial. We took tests and quizzes on the basics of business. So it was like intro to business or something like that. I took a web design class on how to make a website, HTML coding, and other advanced English classes like women's writers, women's and social justice, literature and social justice, writing process, that type of stuff. I put that in my application. My parents were really supportive of me and offered me many summer camps, like audio camps and stuff like that. So that's what I was doing. I specifically applied under communications or business management. So if the school did not have business communications, I did something in business management because I was like, oh, I could do what's it called? social media with business management kind of, and run social media and have social media accounts and stuff like that and do stuff in that realm, but my main focus was communications. So the current class I'm taking right now for Dean College is sports writing for multimedia, which I created a blog. It is down in my description box on my Instagram page, so make sure you guys follow me there. And I really, really love communications. I could see myself doing this career forever and ever and ever. It is okay if you don't find your forever. It's okay if you don't find your forever career, because it's okay. And you don't have to know what you want to do in life. And there's so many things you guys could do, research, all that type of stuff. I recommend taking all of your notes, whatever notes you have, is basically to write what colleges you're interested in, the major, SAT, GPA, distance, and stuff like that. And make sure you guys don't just go to a school just because of the school spirit. That is just a plus. That's just another pro on the list. Go to school because of the education. Don't go to school and waste your money just because everyone else is doing it and you really just don't like learning. So I chose communications because it was a broad topic, a broad major subject, and I just wanted to do so many things, be very, very flexible. I'm allowed to write. I love writing. I love talking in front of a camera. Love doing that stuff. So I was like, why not do communications? Because it's a little bit of everything. If I wanted to be someone on the radio, I could. If I wanted to do a podcast, I could. If I want to write a blog, I could. If I wanted to be on television, I could. If I wanted to start a business, I could. So there's so many different things with communications, and I'm not trying to bombard communications, but it is very, 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 very fun. And also, if you're not particularly a person that wants to be in front of a camera, you can literally just be on the radio and write a blog. But that was just my journey so far as a communications major at Dean College. I'm going to be a communications major, and after my little summer program, my little summer class, I'm going to be telling you guys how it is as that class. What did I learn from that class? Because it's only like the third week and we've learned so much about promoting a blog, making money, and stuff like that. So I want to do a separate video on that. And yeah, and what I like about my summer class, it's free. So I'm literally learning college stuff for free, like valid information for my subject and for my career for free. So that is really, really good. So I recommend any classes that your school provides, try to find the free one or try to find the cheapest one, and do not shy away from the price because you are getting it during the summertime. And ultimately, I recommend taking summer classes, not just because to keep you busy, but also when you are trying to find, like, when your advisor says, hey, Kirsten, you're down like 3 credits, you don't want to be like, oh, I'm down. So you'll always be above and you'll always have extra credits to fall back on, and you'll have more experience and you can just take classes that you want to do. So I'm going to be telling you guys those classes when they come out. They come out in about 2 weeks, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I hope you guys like this video. If you guys have any additional questions on how to find your dream major, more about communications, my inbox is always open on Instagram and Snapchat. I follow and add back, so you guys can just let me know on there. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Make sure you guys know, I forgot to also tell you that one of my dream careers, what I want to do is work on ESPN. So, and I know that's a big, big, big dream of mine, and I'm manifesting it, and I'm just manifesting it. And literally, no dream is too big, because my ultimate goal, I either wanted to go to Dean College or Boston University. Those are the only schools I wanted to go to, and I manifested that, hey, I'm going to get into Dean College and I'm going to get into Boston University. I was offered a sophomore spot at Boston University, and then also I got into Dean College. So I manifested those things, and you guys can literally manifest anything you want in life, and just realize that nothing that you want to do is limitless. Anything you want to do is in reach, and it can be in reach, and any opportunity that you have to better yourself and to make yourself a step ahead of your competitors is good. Because I was really doubting myself about taking this summer course, and I was like, I don't want to take this summer course. Like, I might as well just wait until the fall, until we can come in school, stuff like that. We literally cannot come to school in the fall, like I told you guys in the last video. So I'm so happy I have the opportunity to take this class. It was a sign from God that when I saw that Dean College was providing a free class that I could be interested in, even though I was like, oh, I don't know if I should do writing, this and the third, I took the chance that I could get, and look at me now. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.